and welcome to a Mad Chili stream. Always good to have Mad Chili streams, isn't it? Always nice. So, today we're only playing some more Wreckfest. Now, I was going to do an FSX stream today, but the game crashed and went a bit wrong, and now I've discovered the problem with the PMDG 737. So, tomorrow morning, I think, we are going to go back on there. I've discovered the issue. It's an FSX problem to do with the anti-aliasing. So that is the issue, and also I did do some research. That's why the FSX one was running so well. Is basically my processor in this PC is better than the graphics card, but I just thought that didn't make much difference to how it worked in terms of recording. But it turns out it actually makes a massive difference. And in the game, I only get 25 FPS, and when recording it, I actually get better FPS than that. So I thought, why not? Let's have a go at it. So, yeah, we're gonna do some more career, try and get onto the next level of thing, and I'm gonna do this banger racing thing, and hopefully now with the better FPS it'll work. I mean, I still only get about 25 FPS. In the game, so it might still be a bit laggy. I don't know, because I know it worked for the flight sim, converting it to the processor. I don't know whether it'll work for the this. Also, I found out the bitrate is actually just half your upload speed is what you should use, so that's a tip. So I'm now using 9000. I do have Ethernet, so it is quite fast. So it's like double the speed of my normal internet I would get. So hopefully it works. And the thing is that the game might perform worse because of the fact that instead of using the graphics to do the processing video, I'm using the processor. So it might actually make it worse, but I don't know. So at the moment, yeah, I'm just getting through it, and hopefully it's not too laggy. Oh, it's actually alright. But I am getting slight lag spikes in the game, which I suspect are from the fact that I'm doing this video, so I don't know. Please as well, this thing is very slidey, so maybe I can just start using my keyboard. The keyboard actually works really well on Wreckfest, so it actually doesn't work much, but it still doesn't work that well though. I don't know, it's still lagging, so I'm wondering whether that's actually the solution that I've got here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still laggy, so, yeah. What I might do is, because I don't know whether OBS isn't struggling, that's the issue. It's not struggling with the amount of, it's not struggling with the amount of bitrate I'm giving it, so I don't understand what the lag's about. So maybe putting up the FPS might work. Actually, I'm not sure whether it probably won't activate until after I stream again. It is starting to hit the barrier though, and because my max, I can afford to put up my bitrate slightly more. So I'll let it go up more. Yeah, look, it's using basically all of it. It's quite an intense game. It does use most of the bitrate I allow it to. So it's a bit unfortunate, but since I can put it up so much, though, I reckon, yeah, look, it's maxing out here too already. It's just like I don't think there's any limit. But now I know what my internet speed is, it means I can allow it to go up quite a bit. So let's try that out. thing is, I'm basically like, you know, like getting to the point now where I'm already maxed out. You know what? Let's go on to this. Let's do this. Do some demolition derbies. Hopefully that'll work. Also, I've noticed these Wreckfest streams are doing really well, but I'm thinking because I've got all morning to stream, we might do half Wreckfest, maybe Wreckfest until about 10:30, and then maybe do Airport CEO for an hour. I know I've called the stream Wreckfest, so that might be a problem. I'll just have to. I don't know, you can't do like 2-game streams on YouTube that easily. On Twitch you can, but no, you can't on here. But I might do Twitch, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with Twitch. I like the way YouTube works. And I do know Twitch is generally better for streaming, but I don't like how it's set out as much. I prefer YouTube. I don't know if anyone would like me to set up a Twitch account, I will, and I'll put a link to it in my YouTube channel. But I think I'm going to stick with YouTube, I'd rather. So this is now I'm going to see whether putting up that bitrate a lot is actually going to work. Oh my, it's crazy. This is crazy. But this car's actually driving alright though. Like, oh my word, this is hilarious. I'm just getting destroyed. It has appeared to have helped, so it has helped quite a bit actually. It's still not as good as quality, but it's actually quite good. Because I've looked at videos and none of them seem to be working. Like, so the tutorials that are online just don't work. So it's still lagging slightly, but I'll be honest, it has vastly improved. So, well, I'm dead already. That's not great, is it? So I'm just not very good at demolition derbies because I get killed straight away. Yeah, it's using all of what I've given it here as well. 15,000. It's still using it all. Alright, 18,000. I'm going big now. I can't go any higher than 20,000. Otherwise it will start to slow up my internet quite a lot. So it won't go any further than that. Let's have one more go at doing the derby then. I'm just a bit confused, I am. It seems like the AI are much stronger than me, and they're using massive cards. It's using all the 18,000 I've given it as well. I can't understand how it does it though. It does actually use everything that I give it, which is odd, like it shouldn't be. I might do a slight resolution downscale, maybe that will, hopefully, doing a slight resolution downscale might improve, because it won't affect you on YouTube, because most people only watch in 720p anyway. No, it's not too bad, is it? I don't know, I'll have a look at maybe seeing if I can do anything, but that's the problem, I don't think I can. I'll put the profile my processor can run this on, like, and maybe that'll improve performance. Hopefully it will. Yeah, that's better now. It's still not great, but it's better. This thing just gets killed so easily. I don't understand how. Yeah, sorry if the game is a bit too laggy. I think it is just how it works. Oh my word. contact timer's on. A lot of people are dead already, so it does appear that staying out of the mess for a bit does seem to work. I do like doing demolition derbies though, they are very fun. They're also very noisy though, I've noticed that. They're extremely noisy for some reason. Trying to get a takedown on somebody. There you go, this guy can get a takedown. Oh, I just missed him! Just missed him! That's annoying. Ah! Oh. Let's get him. Oh. There's only 11 people, 10 people left now, so that's nice. It's getting a little bit much now though. It's chaos. Yeah, I just killed somebody. That's nice. Oh, come on, that guy was basically on 0 health. I couldn't get to him. Come on. Come on, let me win this, let me win this. I think the contact time is going to start going soon. Because I haven't actually hit anybody. Oh wait, I just hit someone. That was a moving person. So that'll reset the contact timer. Come on. There you go, I can get him. Yeah. These guys are not dying. Problem is soon is that contact time is going to start coming in. Oh, I'm on critical damage. Come on, this guy's basically dead now. I don't know how he isn't dead. Oh, come on. No, no, no. I'm dead. If this guy crashes into me now, I'm dead. I'm only on full health. Oh no. I have a feeling I'm not going to win this. This guy's reversing like, all over the place. I don't know why though. What? How did that kill me? I thought I would kill him. Right, what I'm going to quickly do, hopefully it doesn't interrupt the stream, is stop the stream so that my new settings can take place properly. And then instantly start it again so that the new settings can go in. Because it says it's not optimised for YouTube, but it should be fine. There you go, lovely. So that has hopefully, because even though YouTube is saying it's not optimised with it, it should be okay. Hopefully. Oh nice, I've got an extra 160 points. Oh come on, I still need 120 points. Unfortunately, there's this one, the Folk Raising Frenzy. But I need another car, which I haven't got the money for yet. There's this, but it requires going, unfortunately, it requires using, like, that's the small, I can't do those. It's just, oh my word, you basically have to do all of it. I don't know, it's saying I already have a series in progress, but I don't think I did. Like, what series do I have in pro? It's that series, isn't it? Right, we're gonna have one more go at doing the lawn. I really need to do the lawnmower one, but I don't think I can. But hopefully now I've put down that keyframe interval. Even though it says YouTube is not alright, like it's not optimised for YouTube, I reckon it'll be okay. Because I mean, yeah. I mean, what does YouTube say? Well, YouTube is saying it's fine, so I don't understand, because YouTube is saying it's absolutely fine. So we're going to go on inside cam, and hopefully that can stop some of the lag. Because apparently, according to that, it's not stopping the lag at all. If anything, I'd say it's just made it worse. That has. So what I'm going to do now is I have her, like, so that doesn't work. Like, my recording software is right. It thinks that it's not properly organised, like, not what it should be. So I'll apply that. So now what I'm going to do instead is get rid of the delay. And I'm also... There's one more thing which was recommended, is downscale it. I'm going to use a slower filter, so I hope... So that will now... So the stream will now only be available... So now it'll only be available in 720p. Which should only be available in 720p anyway, which is okay actually. It's still good quality, and hopefully I've also heard that that is also another way that it can get you better FPS. I don't know whether it will work, it might do. It appears it's working okay, but I think it's slightly better. It's okay. Oh, I just can't race these lawnmowers though. I can't do them. They're just rubbish. Right. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna have a go. And if it doesn't work, that's it. I don't think I can do it. Because it's enough now. I've tried so many times. Oh, here you go. I'm in position to... I think I might have just figured it out. As long as I don't get, like... hit, like, as long as I don't crash into anything, I'm okay. Basically being gentle out the corners, if I'm gentle out the corners, it seems to help. Come on, I'm on the last lap now, hopefully not too many AI have died. I can get through here without hitting anything. Yes! Yes! It worked! It worked! Yes! We finished first. Oh my, the amount of times, if you've watched the last few streams, the amount of times I've tried to do that. I got a free part for a killer bee as well. Oh, hopefully that got me like 200, over 120 points, which is what I needed to advance. Oh, that feels good that I've completed that. Oh, come on, it's only 100 points. I only need 20 points. Oh my, that is a joke. Well, I've noticed this series here, I could do with 100 120 more points. I've still got another 110 points that I could unlock. So I'm going to do this series again, because obviously now I have the upgraded rocket, because before my rocket was only 120. Now it's like 155 rating. It's a high level rocket. It's not a default rocket anymore, because over the last few episodes we have done some modifying. Also, obviously I'm on this one PC at the moment, but on my other PC it's a different career progress, as you remember. So we probably will end up doing the same thing more than once, or maybe I do multiplayer. I'm thinking maybe I can do career mode on this one and multiplayer on the other one, because the other one gets better FPS, and with AI you get better FPS than you do on multiplayer because of server lag, which does happen. So I'm thinking I'll do that. So there you go, I'm off again at this track. So, but hopefully now I've got like a much better rocket, I should be able to overtake these guys a lot easier, because I just have a better car. Now I've modified it and whatever, it has better everything really. A lot more horsepower than it used to have. So hopefully it will work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. And now we can have a nice drive, hopefully. Because this thing's fast now. This thing is now fast, so it should be a bit easier to win all these races than come in the middle of the pack each race, because it's a lot faster. One notice is quite an annoying sun glow, and normally sun glow like uses up a ton of FPS, but I don't think there's a way of turning it off. I bet if I turn it off, you get much better video quality. My phone's buffering. Is it okay? Oh, never mind. It's fine. I don't know why my phone's buffering. So I thought it was broken, but it's fine on my PC. Absolutely fine. But it only goes up to 720p now, which is what I was aiming for. I don't know. My phone's buffering. Oh, never mind. It's working now, but there's a big delay now on my phone. Alright, I'll put it down to bottom quality on my phone. I want it to be on bottom quality, so it can keep up with itself. There you go. There you go, play, catch up to where I am, and it should all be good. I want a monitor on my phone, but I can't really. So that it's slightly laggy too, but I can't really do anything about it, so I want to check the filter, because I think that filter I'm using is not great. I don't mind, it works fine. But it's slightly, it works fine actually. Weirdly, the lag has improved, I'd say, based on what it was earlier. So I don't know, my phone's still lagging, but the main thing is that the stream actually is still working. It's just my phone not picking up the Wi-Fi. I would like to see whether there is a sun. Sorry, I keep pausing it, but I would like to know whether there's like a sun glow setting. I want everything to be on bottom, but the reflection quality, like you can't turn it down. Why can't you turn down reflection quality? That's so annoying. There. On to the last lap. Now this thing is very fast, so I'm glad for that. I'm really enjoying this though. I love it when you drive like this. I don't know, my phone's still buffering, but the main thing is that the stream's still working. It's gone black now. I don't understand. I think my phone's bugged out on the stream somehow. I'm going to refresh the page on my phone, because I think it has bugged out slightly. So there you go. I'll just start it again. There you go. It's caught up with it now. I don't understand that. According to my phone, there's no one watching right now, but I'm watching. So does that mean that I'm not counted as a viewer anymore? I'm a bit confused now. It's saying I have 0 people viewing, but I'm viewing it. I don't understand that. I thought when I was viewing it, that counted as... I don't get it. Well, luckily, the performance on here is actually alright. So here we are at the Savalax Sand Pit for the second out of the 4 races. If we can get first place in every single one of these races, which is the idea, it means that I can get better quality, no, not better points in the career mode. Yeah, sorry for the lag though, I don't understand. I've watched a ton of tutorials, I've looked it up, and I have done what they say, but nothing's really happened, so... I just suspect it's this game, because I've tried it on Microsoft Flight Sim, and it's fine, and it works on Airport CEO fine too, so I don't understand. I think it's just this game. I mean, it doesn't help that I think what it is as well is I'm trying to record in 30 FPS, but this game's only 25 FPS anyway. That's just how it runs. It just doesn't run that well, so I think that might be part of the problem. I wish it wouldn't always start you like nearest, like quite near to the back. Like it should, like, there's no qualifying. There's no. I wish it would like do it based on maybe the point standings in the league. Because it's so like it's much harder to come first if you're starting at the back compared to starting at the front. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's just random. There you go. I've caught up on these 2. I think some panel, either off my car or off one of theirs. Oh dear. Oh no! That was a problem. That's a problem. Let's see how we're gonna win now. I'm all at the back now. Saying that this is some tarmac here, so this will give me opportunity to go faster than them. Or spin them out. I just spun them out. That was funny. They are now my rivals, so they will not be very nice to me. Throughout the whole race. Got a little bit of lag there. I think that's probably because I'm recording through the processor. Whoa! Yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag now. I'm in second, which is nice. Actually, the recording quality is not bad, looking at it now. It's not bad. I think maybe it just takes some time. Better than it was earlier anyway. This guy's called Rabbit Hair. Oh, come on, not this corner again. Yes. Come on, it's the last lap though, it's the last lap. And this is the last bit here. Come on, no! Oh, no! Oh, wow. That's a 5th place finish. Just spin the car out for fun. No! How did that happen? This is the problem with it starting you at the back. That corner I messed up on twice. I'm not great on that corner. That's so annoying. I really need to win this now. I need to get more than 290 points is my target. Anything more, I need to get at least 310 points to advance. Because I was on 290 last time from this whole thing. And I was only 20 off. So if I win these next 2, it's still possible. Oh, this is so bad. Because I think you get 100 points for a win, and then it's 10 points down until you get to 10th, where you only get 10 points. And then on from 10th, you get no points. So I need to get preferably 1st or 2nd here. Right, come on, let's... Oh, come on, it started me at the back again. I hate that. I wish it was more like, it always starts you at the back, it seems. Very rarely do you get started near the front. Yeah, this is like a nice tarmac circuit. No, never mind. There's a bit of sand too. It is very similar to Rallycross, this. Oh, there you go, this is nice. Also, there's no restrictions on cutting the track in Wreckfest. Like, that's another really good thing to do, and there's no setting for it either. So I mean, I'll be honest, it's banger racing. So in banger racing, basically anything goes. But yeah. This is going well. If I can win this one and then the next one, that'll be really good. The points. I do wish I knew the tracks a little bit better though. I always went the wrong way on that. The problem is there's so much tracks in Wreckfest and they keep adding tracks. And they keep changing the names of them and all the rest of it. It's quite hard to remember which is which. No, this is nice now. Come on to the last lap now. Let's win this. But yeah, that's my least favourite section of the track there. I'm rubbish on that stretch. Oh yeah, this is nice. This bit's nice. I just need to finish this race now, really. Lots of people are watching actually now. There's 2 more. It's not a lot. There we go, coming through and across the line. Which gets us the full amount of points that we wanted, and it also got us 1,000 credits, and we've leveled up a good bit too, so that is very nice. So now we have 250 points, so I am right about this. Come on, I just need to do this one race now. I need to get... need to get at least 310 points, so I need to get at least 60 points. So I need to finish in 4th or better. So first, second, basically podium finish is what we're after. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd is where I'd like to finish, is where we need to finish. So I need to get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, or possibly 4th, I don't know how it works. But yeah, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Preferably 1st, but you know, whatever, I will take 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, as long as it guarantees me into the next stage of career mode without having to do any of those ridiculous other things. Because I need to buy another car, or do a figure 8 race, or whatever it is, which I don't fancy doing. So we're getting underway now. So hopefully this is okay. It's a little bit of a laggy track. It started me not at the back but not at the front. I'm like in the middle this time. Oh, see look what difference it makes when it starts me in the middle and not at the back. I'm straight in the lead, straight in the lead. There I had a bit of a bad start, I think. There must have been some crash maybe at the front. Because they were so slow getting off the line there. That start was easy, I just got straight. I don't know how that happened, but they were so slow getting off the line. Don't mind, because it means that I'm now in the lead, but... Nice. Crashing into a few fences, but no, nothing too bad. I don't know, they are starting to catch me a bit, but then, like, on this stretch here, I just have a fast car, so... Nothing that the game can do, really. This is harder. That guy, I can hear him behind me, and I can see from that counter right there, I'm really concentrating, which is why I'm not talking much, but he's actually quite close to me. I keep braking in the corners, and I don't think I need to that much. Oh, I just can't do that corner there. Come on, coming up on the last lap now. Past all the people in the stands. Oh no, that's really slowed me down. He's just giving me a push. He just gave me a push. That didn't. I mean, it made me faster and it made him slower, but it did also cause my car to get a bit upset on handling wise. Oh dear, I've overdone that one a bit. There, come on, this is the last lap now, so I don't want to mess this up. Come on, this is the end here. I'm putting away from him. And I've won it. Oh, that's nice. That guarantees me. It means I've got 60 extra points. I only needed 20 extra points, so it means that I am through, hopefully, to that amateurs. I think it's amateurs. I think it's just beginners or something like that. Gets me into the better. Yeah, it was regional juniors. So I've got enough points. I'm on to national amateurs, which is a lot more new stuff. So, survival race oval challenge. Oh, what's this? Oh, great. It's an oval race in a Reliant Robin. That will be fun. So the idea is that you don't flip over. I think it's probably going to be like a finish first thing. This is going to be fun. I bet you get like a Reliant Robin as a reward for doing it. I hope you do. I've never driven the Reliant Robin in this, ever, but I hope I get to. Why am I getting... that's the idea. I'm against school buses. Why? I mean, these things are going to be faster then, but presumably they're going to be bigger. Is that the idea? I have to finish first as well. This is stupid. This is never going to work. I'm not going to be able to run a school bus in this. This is the stupidest challenge race ever. Well, now I know what it is, I think I can be a bit more prepared for it, but seriously, this thing is not, like, tougher than a school bus. Like, I don't think I can win there, unless the AI... So, the AI are messing up behind me, so... That's the thing, this thing is, they are just stronger than me. They're much stronger than me. Oh my, No, this isn't gonna work. This is a challenge. It's a very hard challenge race. That's never gonna work. A Reliant Robin versus a bunch of school buses. Yeah, right. That's never, ever, ever in a million years gonna work. I don't think. These ones are all. I need to get certain points to unlock them. I need to get points to unlock these. There you go. The folk racing series. This should be good. It's well, maybe, I don't know. Oh, well, there's actually more. There's more on from there. There's demolition racing. Well, this should be easy. It's a race around the oval. That should be quite easy, I say, and then it turns out that I'm against either cars that are much better than me, or a bunch of school buses, or say, I don't know, combine harvesters. Something ridiculous like that that's bound to destroy whatever it is I'm driving. Like, literally destroy it. Also, it's coming up to 10:30 now, so who wants me to switch over to Airport CEO, or should we keep playing Wreckfest? I'm interested in that. I don't know, there's not enough people watching, really. That's the issue. There's never enough people watching to do stuff like that. Right, let's have a go then at this. So, 6 laps round an oval. Nothing else. And all I need to do is finish in the top 12. That seems too easy. I mean, all I need to do is keep turning left and... Oh, dear. The AI being rough. Maybe that's part of the reason it's hard or something. It's very slidey. It's still fine. That's the problem, it's because the target is only top 12. It doesn't actually matter where I finish now, probably. Yeah, second is nice, it would be nice to get first, but like, it doesn't really matter. Actually, can I spin this guy out? I want to spin someone out. I don't know why, I feel like spinning someone out. I don't think it's not going to be easy. I think this guy is in I think maybe the same car or something, but it's not going to be easy to spin around. On the last lap now. If I follow just like where all the other AI have gone, it does seem to work. That was nice. And then watch the AI. Oh no, man, the AI did not crash me into the wall too badly. It's not actually that laggy on that particular track either, weirdly. Everyone else is in like really slow El Matadors and stuff like that. Like SUVs. I don't know what's the point of putting an SUV around an oval. It's never going to go very well, is it? Well, I think we are going to finish it there. Oh, great. It's gonna lose the event progress anyway. But I think we can do a bit of Airport CEO now. I do fancy switching over games, so we will. I just need to move my setup over, because just then I was in my wheel setup. So I just need to move my keyboard, move my mouse over, and then we can get back into our setup for playing Airport CEO. So that is very nice. There you go. Just changing our setup quickly, and then that'll be good to. Yeah, sorry about that. I just accidentally unplugged my mic. There you go. It's all good. So let's get started then with Airport CEO. So I'm going to tick Airport CEO and untick Wreckfest. So the screen will now go blank while a brief intermission is on. So stand by for a brief intermission while I start Airport CEO. Also, on Airport CEO, I do not need as much bitrate, so I can afford to put that down for Airport CEO now. To put the bitrate back to what I'd rather it to be. There you go, there's the music. So let's load back in. And remember, if you remember last time, we just fixed that problem with... we just fixed the problem. And quickly, I'm just going to change to Wreckfest, ep4 and Airport CEO, ep2. There you go, just to make sure. And I'm going to change the game as well. So, lovely. We're now all set up on Airport CEO. So, I am all good to go. If you remember, we just load back in now. I've also put down the graphic settings slightly again, so that we can so hopefully it can handle it a lot easier. So we just fixed the security problem. This one I'm going to open back up. Hopefully it works. So we just opened this back up, and now all our security is running fine. So we got people queuing for security in the next lot, so it's all going as planned, which is what we wanted. So all these flights now, they're taking off on their runways. We have assigned both runways to do both things. So the brand new Dash 8s are taking off. I've never heard them take off before. It's very loud, so just excuse that. I want to see how laggy that is, because that's going to be a very good judge of how laggy the game is playing. Excellent. Okay, this is what I like about Airport CEO. It does appear to be very easy to record on, in terms of the fact that it's not laggy. So tomorrow, the first wave of flights is it's 250, unless we have we have another lot in now. So the first lot is flight AA343 to Bay Comeo, flight AA336 to Mariansky Lasna, and flight AA826 to Karmoy, or Karmay, I don't know, because it's like Swedish. And also, it does appear that it is working fine, the security, and we've only got a few more people to go through, and the flights they've just landed now. So we've got 2 Dash 8 and a 757. So that's very nice. The game's running very smoothly, actually. I don't think we have any more airlines, so I think we are all set up and ready to go. And we will start to develop our airport more once it settles down. The issue is loads of people are only using certain queues, which is the problem with this game. Oh no, there's no way to control it, unfortunately. So, got a flight going to Radom, a flight going to St. Athan. That's nice. And one going to St. Anne. It appears it's put all the checking counters next to each other, which it didn't used to do. I'm not sure whether that's a new thing or whether that's just a coincidence, but I like it. So there you go, they just pan off their engines now, and the 757's also just got in. They're going to start deboarding. It looks like all the passengers now basically are through. This one is only for employees, so I could untick employees from that one, so we've got another completely dedicated passenger one. Actually, I think I can modify this Q1. Well, I can't, 'cause I can't go directly right from the start, so I will be leaving it like that. So yeah, the night planes are in, so they will get themselves loaded up now. So tomorrow we have a lot of Swiftleys and Maple coming in as well. So the Swiftly operator, so we've got an ATR, some ATRs mainly, 737, oh, we've got 600, 737 600, CRJs. So I do like they have expanded the airline's fleet quite a bit, so, and we are full up now the next few days. Oh, here you go, there's a couple of free slots here, so I'll get CLM in one of the slots there. Estrada, they can have a 5-day slot. Oh, there's no time for a 5-day slot. Give them a 2-day slot, but there. And then we need I think probably like get a Forest Air in there. So that's nice. We've got, I don't know, it's supposed to be auto-scheduling them, but it isn't. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with that. So everyone is through security, bang on time. Boarding hasn't even started yet. I mean, really, when it comes to these flights, there's a slight bug in the fact that this one was, because it's so busy, it was supposed to board at 11, but it wasn't even at the gate at 11. It's a weird bug. So when you have more than about 120 people on a flight, it starts to bug out a bit in terms of how busy it thinks it should be. I don't know why these people aren't using the chairs provided. I'll put in some more. I do enjoy playing this game. I think it's a very good game to stream as well. There you go, I'm going to put in maybe a second row, like that. Double us, we'll just pause it while I do it. It's working, and the viewer that was there for Wreckfest is still there now, so it's not too bad. So there you go, that's now an extra bit of seating that I put in. The boarding is all ready to go for this flight. So they're all going to start boarding now. And now one thing I have got to look at is, as you saw, they all still have their baggage. So I would like, oh, this is a bit stupid of me. I didn't think about that. About the fact that I'd need baggage at some point. This can be our baggage bit. Yeah, these I'm going to have to relocate. Once I finish checking in for St. Anne, I'm going to close them. Because they're all doing the check-in for the St. Anne flight. This one's not actually scheduled to board yet, so this one's going not very far at all. This one, not that far, it's going to Norway. This one's going all the way to Canada, so it's kind of weird. I think we can get fuel, we can start getting fuel set up as well. So we want a medium-sized fuel depot, which I haven't got room for. I'll put it on the end here. Put it connected to the taxiway like that. I don't know, it's not the most realistic thing ever, but... And then a fuel tank like that. So that's the thing, you want as many possible fuel depots as you can fit. And then we want to build the service road. Like that. So now we have full road around here, and that can all fit in afterwards. So I think I can build those gates in now. Those stands. Actually, there's only one stand, only room for one stand. So I'll build it in there, and then I'll build the foundation. So this is not, I probably won't use it yet, but just as a further expansion. Just to make use of them. We still haven't done anything with the space on the other side yet, so I could still put more gates there, but I probably won't yet. So all these flights are ready to go, on time. The last one is this one here. Has check-in for the St Anne flight is still not finished, because they are great. They're doing it really slowly, because the workers supposed to be working here have not actually come back, which is pretty stupid. So this is the first one to go because it's supposed to go 5 minutes earlier. And what they do is the game does work out sort of slots, so it'll push them back in the order that it wants them to be pushed back in. So that the gate going back means that it's the time that they really should leave. So it does it in order of when it thinks they should leave. So that's got the first slot, the 757's got the second slot, and then that one there will have the third slot. Well, isn't this, when they land, the propellers don't work, but when they take off, the propellers do work. I like that startup sound, that's cool. This one's engine's already started because it's had so long waiting there. Yeah, unfortunately, because the passengers, whatever that was, haven't shown up yet. No, like there's no self-checking, unfortunately, in this game. I don't know, this guy's just got himself trapped in there. But luckily, I'm going to be deleting the walls there, so it's all okay. They can get out. It's so dumb, that design, though. It's not realistic. Like the fact that the workers can actually trap themselves in. Little cough there, but never mind. Yeah, there's literally no lag at all when it comes to recording this. I mean, I can pop down the bit rate and it's still not using it at all. I'm trying to move it around a lot to see how good the frame rates are. They're exact, so it is. I don't know that. Oh great, there's another flight due to check in here now. Unfortunately, got a flight to Batemba, a flight to Papastour Island, and a flight to Oral, wherever any of those places are. So the first one of the wave has just touched down. It is a Atom Air 757. We've got a Swiftly CRJ 700. And a Swiftly Dash 8. No, it's not a Dash 8, an ATR 72. So we've got some pretty nice planes actually. So this one's the flight to St Athan. Got a flight to St Anne and a flight to Radom, and the security were able to deal with it fine. Just so I can seal it off, and then I want to start building the start of the baggage. So the most important thing is a baggage bay. So I'm actually thinking, delete that medium stand, we'll put the baggage bay there. Put it down like that, and then get the... So it should fit in there. I'll just pause it a minute while I'm going through this. So go to... Where is it now? I've lost it. Conveyor belt system. Baggage bay. It fits there just fine. So I now know delete those walls there. And then get the service road, wherever the service road is. Like that. I'll make that all service road, and then I can probably have another fuel tank to make sure we don't run out as quickly. Maybe, actually we only need one fuel depot, don't need two. So the first one's supposed to be boarding already, but obviously it being 757, it is just always like that because it's busy, it's not realistic at all. System's going to MOD St. Athan. I don't want anything to get trapped in here. There you go. Don't. They're gonna start get themselves trapped in there. They are, and it's so dumb. So we're gonna be using underground conveyors once these flights have actually finished checking themselves in. That is. So I think we are all ready to start that. So it's all getting constructed now. So, yeah, the seating capacity we have now is enough to deal with the passengers that we have, which is what I wanted. What sort of busyness have we got in the next wave? It doesn't look like there's too much. What we've got, I will fully look. So we've got an ATR, a 737 and a 737. We've got an 800 and a 600 when it comes to 737. So that's very nice. Very nice. Got a ton of planes. Oh my god, it's so stupid, the auto scheduler. It doesn't work. Like, it's ticked, but it's not actually scheduling planes. I don't know, I'm sure it'll do it in its own time. Well, I'll just zoom in here and see how laggy it actually is compared to the game. Because in the game I'm getting 88 FPS, so... Oh nice, it's basically exact what I'm getting in the game. Not quite as smooth, but it's good quality, at least. What I'm going to do though is, I think apparently, I'm not going to do a resolution dime scale anymore. I think that's making it worse. And also, I'm going to put the stream, you'll have a slight buffer now, because I've just paused it and put it back on again, and that should hopefully now I've put the profile back to its previous setting. So now if I zoom in, the quality should be a lot better. See, it's a lot better now, actually. That's what I wanted all along. The quality is actually better, which is actually kind of weird. And also now, yeah, that looks actually like it does on my screen, which is what I was aiming for. So I mean, it's not, obviously it's only 30 FPS, so it will never look as smooth. The reason is that I could record it at 60 FPS, but YouTube itself is limited to 30 FPS. I'm not sure whether everyone who knows that, but it is limited, so it's pointless recording anything higher than that, because it doesn't accept. It does accept it just doesn't work very well. The checking area is busy at the moment, but everyone does appear to be using separate queues, and no one's ended up trapped in there, so that's a good thing. So it looks like most of this new part of the airport is coming along nicely. So at the moment it's registered we've got 2 tanks, because 3 of them still aren't built yet. And then these are all ready to go. They're just waiting for their slot times now, so which comes at minus 45 minutes to their departure. So that's very nice. All the planes are ready to go, so that's the first one to go, and then the others should be pushing back in another 10 minutes after that. Okay, I can close that desk now. I'm just waiting for this one now to finish what it's doing. And then from this next load of passengers, actually it won't be ready yet, the baggage service. But one thing as well, when it comes to doing the baggage service, one thing you're going to need a lot of is baggage like handlers. You want a lot of them. So I'll just pause the game a minute, go to staff, applicants, and then ramp agents, and also go to economy and go to procurement, and you want some of these. So large pool, so you want some of these. Just get 9 of them, which are the things that do they do the baggage scanning stuff. And then we also want, we'll only have 6 of these, we don't need as many, belt loader trucks. So because they put the thing in the right place. I don't know. There you go. Whoa! I just came in last minute and hurt my ears, but never mind. I don't know, I'm like the only person actually watching this, so I don't know. The Apple CEO stuff does not seem to do as well, unfortunately. I don't know, we've had up to 4 viewers over the whole stream, so it's been fine. But I've had no messages though. The stream health has been good, so I'm all happy with it. So bang on time, these aircraft get off from our tarmac, or asphalt, whatever you want to call it. Right, okay, so this one is now also able to be demolished, and the baggage base hasn't been built yet, so I can't build the conveyor belt system properly. That is loud. Seriously, that's crazy loud. So our new products are arriving. So we've got the baggage trucks. And then there's also like these little things here. That's nice. Those new flights now are already on approach. Security has basically managed it. They've just landed now, I think. So we've got a 737-600. It does look a bit odd. It looks a bit sort of shrunken. And then we've got an ATR again. And then a main-sized 737. So they're all going to their own places. that's all destroyed. They still haven't built the baggage bay yet, or any of the stuff around it. But the fueling is ready, so it's time to get in 6 refueling. Oh no, we don't want those. We don't want those. Want the big ones. I'll get 6 of those too, and then operations. We want to go to contracts, and then we want some fuel suppliers. We want the ones that do it cheapest. So they say it cheapest, but we want Jet A1 cheapest. Oh, they're doing the same price. I prefer the sound of Avi fuel. I think I like the sound of it. So that's who I'm going to be doing it. I think the stream's messed. Oh no, it hasn't. On my phone, the stream looks all messed up, but like, it's not on. There you go. I just had to reload the stream on my phone. I don't know. The stream seems to be acting a bit weird on my phone, but on my PC, it's absolutely fine. So I don't understand it. It's working fine now. I just have to refresh the page. It does look a bit weird, the 737-600. It looks like it looks way too small, I think, compared to what the real one looks like. Okay, the new fuel trucks have arrived now. So when it comes, it's got 400,000 litres of fuel. Our capacity of fuel is 200,000. There you go, with all the tanks, the max capacity is everything being held in that truck, which is 400,000 litres. So the 400,000 litres is actually how much we need. So it is a bit faffy. In order to get into our fuel depot, you do kind of need to go halfway round it first, but I think it actually works. I think it looks quite cool, and it is just a better way of getting the most amount of tanks hooked onto it at once. So these two are boarding, but because this one's a smaller plane with less people, it's not ready yet. So this one's going to Batembo in Algeria. This one's going to Papastour in North Scotland, sort of. Next one got a flight to Laxalve, Honigsvag, and Preveza Lafkada. That's some hard names to pronounce. I hope I say all these right, by the way. If anybody's actually from these places, do inform me of whether I'm saying it right, because I honestly don't know. I don't even know where half these places are, but you don't know. There you go, all the fuel vehicles have started arriving now, and it looks like the fuel delivery has been completed. That was quick. I think they might have upped the speed on that, because it used to take an age. That was actually quite quick, so I think they might have changed that. There go all the fuel loading out. I don't know why I don't know why they've sent a second tanker. I only wanted one delivery. They've sent 2. I assume maybe the game's anticipating that these guys are going to have to want to fill up. I mean, these carry 20,000 litres at a pair, and then the big ones carry 40,000 litres each. Yeah, I think they've upped the speed that happens. Yeah, they've definitely upped the speed of how fast it happens, because it used to take an age, and I think maybe that's what we're thinking. Is just try and stop the queues. There you go. The final one of those fuel trucks has arrived now. They are actually slowing down the push-back tractors, which want to push these guys back. But to be honest, they're not due out for quite a while. This hasn't even started boarding yet. What? It was supposed to start at 9:42, not 9:32. Read it wrong. I don't know. These guys aren't supposed to be back here, so I don't understand what that's about. baggage bay's still not built. They're taking their time, I've noticed that. It still does take its time though, I've noticed it does still take its time. Yeah, they've made this a lot faster, it does it in 10,000s now. It's very fast. It's not going to need a lot, but that's the thing, it's not even... But it's fully topped up now, so these guys are full. There's a little freeze there, I wonder what that was about. Oh, it's an autosave. Every time an hour passes in the game, it autosaves. I can't play this game for ages though, I really love it. So it's 11 o'clock now, so I'll probably play this for another half hour and then end the stream. I do like doing 2 games in one stream, that works. It's going all good at the moment. I think these guys should be pushing back reasonably soon, in the next 5 minutes. This flight will be a bit delayed, partly because the pushback tractor is being held up by the fuel trucks, and because it is just a little bit annoying. These guys are just circling until they get full. This one's not supposed to leave for 5 minutes later, but I reckon it will. 10:29 is when it's supposed. There you go. Yeah, look, immediate. It's actually quite nice though. I noticed they don't reset to the same place, the jetways. So there those two go. This one is going to need to go a bit later. There you go, it's just found its slot now, I think. Just had its... Oh, it is itchy. Oh yeah, never mind, they're gone, it's gone now. I think I might have turned down the volume a bit. As long as the recording volume's still fine, I think it is fine. Quite busy actually, that. Right, have they done the baggage? Yeah, nice. The baggage bay is finished, so I will pause the game now so I can do the FAF that is the baggage systems in Airport CEO. Just to say, always only build one, otherwise it does break the system a bit. There you go, lovely. So now I can build all the way along. And I'm going to build this way, and then that's where it'll go underground. So now I've built that next bit, and I can build this now properly. It is quite hard to do the baggage in this game. It can get confusing, but as long as you stick to just making it simple, it works. So there you go, making it nice and straight the whole way into the back there, and then we'll turn, go up. And then it'll go over ground, then for the last bit. And I can't finish that last bit until I actually, so I won't be able to do that last bit until those 2 bits, and I won't be able to do the back one either until that's gone. But those 2 flights are off. I'm going to go now and do, hire some more ramp agents because we need loads. And really we do, it's not a lie. You need loads. It's not a lie. These guys are still trying to fill up, unfortunately. How busy is it? Okay, they're still okay. So now is the time, before these new flights come in, I can offer them now refueling services. So I have refueling services enabled, so now they can have refueling done to them. There goes that plane there. Now the next wave should come in. All three of the next wave. All three of them. So we've got one going to Scampton, one going to Saratov, and one going... Oh, where's the third one? Must be at a different time. Oh, the next wave's a bit messed up. They go a bit messed up. So these are the three. We've got a 737-800, 737-800, and a CRJ-700. Lovely. Very nice. These guys, they still haven't... They're talking about... Oh, come on. They're going to start on the back... Oh, I don't want them to start on the baggage before they do the other bit, but they won't do that. As always. The last few are going through the security check now. Make sure no one else. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy too. No one's getting scanned yet. He's also a good boy. Yeah, they're all good people. These guys, they're all good. No one's getting scanned. I mean, that means they're all safe. All these guys are friendly. All our metal detectors are just broken. Seriously, no one's getting scanned. It's like, I've been to airports where everyone gets scanned. Like, even if they're not supposed to be being scanned, they just get scanned all the time. Okay, this one has broken. You can tell because baggage has built up, so they need a change of crew, and they haven't changed the crew over. So, lovely. I think we are approaching nearing the end of this stream now, so we've done quite a good bit of gaming. Who likes doing like 2 games in one stream? Because I quite like it, I think. See if anyone else is getting buzz. No? It's not active. It's not active. That's I don't know, that's now flashing. It's not, I don't know, okay, it's now flashing and I can't do anything about it, but oh well. I wish they wouldn't have to build this though. I wish they'd just do the demolish. Oh no, they have demolished them. So I can I'll just pause it again and I will finish off the conveyor belt. So it's overground there, lovely. And then we also want a baggage claim area over here, which is why, if you remember, listening back before, also again with these, do not place them near walls. You will get people teleporting out for no apparent reason. It's just how it works. So it's overground. We'll do overground out, and we'll do it out this way, and then go underground from there. It's costing a fair bit of money this, but it's worth it. So it's going to come up overground to there. Like that. And then needs to loop back on itself like that. So that's now our baggage reclaim area once it's set up. So it is a reasonable size baggage reclaim area. So these guys are now going, so this one's going up to very north Norway. This one's going over to Afghanistan, and this one is going again to northern Norway. Considering it's an airport in Poland, there's not an awful stuff to, there's not a lot of stuff to the UK, unfortunately, which is what I was hoping. But never mind. All those ramp agents can go on there. But I do really like Airport CEO. I think it's a great game. Just going to pause the game a minute while I check something. That's good. We're all fine. Right, okay. So, yeah, get messages about new applications. We do need as many ramp agents as we can have, really. Because we need to be able to have a ramp agent service and ramp agent service round is needed. So the fueling has been done on this aircraft successfully to 100%. This one is still being done, but it's almost finished. This one's boarding, this one's just started boarding now. Oh no man, where it was coming from Afghanistan, it's going to Greece. Is where Professor Lafcarda is. Does sound a bit Greek. Not really Greek though. I don't know. I don't know what sort of stuff sounds Greek though. So I can set. I don't know. So I need to assign all the check-in desks to this. This is the boring part of doing bags. I just need to keep connecting these. It's actually quite boring, unfortunately. This bit is a little bit boring. I wish there was just a button which could do all of them. Like you could highlight them and then do all of them, or just automatically do it would be nice. I mean, there's only one baggage bay in the airport, isn't there? There's no need. Right, and then this one also needs to be connected too. So I can turn that on now. Baggage bay is not connected to a stand. Oh, come on. I need to do it to a stand as well. I forgot about doing the stands as well, so I need to reconnect. Oh, cannot connect one while handling a flight. That's odd. I wonder, I didn't, since when was that a rule in this game? This one's just starting boarding now. This one's basically finished boarding. Must have been busy. Only 105 people. And this one is also boarding people too. All these people for this next wave now are all starting to check in now as well. Unfortunately, they won't be the first people to have baggage. It'll be the next group of passengers. Well, or whenever these guys bother to actually finish. Whether these guys actually bother to finish like the baggage, but whatever, it takes them an age. So these guys are all checking in now. There is no queue, so it's sort of chaos, but it's fine. It's actually quicker to do check-in without queues than with queues. I don't know why, it just is. It may be chaos, but it actually works better, believe it or not. I don't know, I'll try. Again, though, this does get quite boring. go build this one out. This one's gone a bit misshapen, but oh well. It's pretty odd, it actually costs money to build queues. There you go, so I've rebuilt the queues. Hopefully that'll be able to hold a plane's worth of passengers, but I don't know. This is still broken, that is. I don't know why though, it seems a bit odd. Seems as if they are able of queuing though. That flight's off. This one is. Well, they both got these one. This one must be due off first. It is, yeah, 5 minutes before. There's the other two now. They're now due off. The baggage still isn't ready, so it might not even be ready for the next wave. I don't know yet. We'll see. They really do seem to take their time, that's one thing I've noticed. So that one's off, and then this one will be off after that. So at the moment, in terms of, we have a flight to Lublin, which is checking in about an hour. I don't know, this is odd now. No one ever gets scanned, I've noticed that. I like that takeoff sound though. It used to be something different and it was not as good. But this one's been allowed to take off. So the flight now, there's a flight to Saratov and a flight to Scampton. So these are the passengers for the flight to Lublin, already on their flight. And these are the construction workers, who are the slowest people ever when it comes to actually doing something, like constructing something. For some reason, I don't know why. Let's try and find people how, like, in this game there's a weird bug where people sometimes have duplicate seats. There you go, I just found two, I think. Or I just click on the same person. I don't think there are any actually. Speaking of which, those planes have just arrived. Two 737-800s. One belonging to the airline Maple, and the other belonging to the airline Swiftly. And we'll take this opportunity now to hire some more ramp agents. And we'll leave it at that, so go back to it. The contract. I don't think we'll get any more airline contracts. If anyone wants me to do like an airport with if you want me to bring modded airlines into this too, I can. I do like the system of the queues though, it does actually work quite well. And for a plane load of people, it's actually like it's a good length, because obviously it's 2 queues for each plane, so it does work. So this one's going to Scampton. I think that's probably like an RAF base maybe. This one's going to Saratov. This one's just landed from northern Norway again. This one just landed from Sudan, so 2 completely different places. All these people just getting off from Sudan. Flight to Lublin has just finished its check-in. The flight to Lublin will be along reasonably soon. It'll be along at 6:05. And that's an Atom Air flight from the middle gate there. Um, 11:18 at the moment, so we've got roughly 10 minutes left on the stream. I think I'll do. I would like to do up to the point where we get this into action, the baggage, but I don't think it is in action yet. Also, I'm not sure whether I'm talking enough. Weirdly, I think I'm just forgetting I'm recording sometimes. It's weird. I don't know what this box is about. I'm going to try it. No, that box is still there. It's just got stuck on the screen. There's a random box that got stuck on the screen for no reason at all. I don't know why. There you go. The next wave of flights later today has been done now, so we've got flights in Mariansky Lasna, Karmly and Valle-Comeo. So 2 new places and then 1 old place, because that was a daily flight. So in this game you get daily flights and then 1 off flight. So this one here going to Saratov is daily. The one going to it is RAF Scampton is not daily. It's just a one-off. I think the max you can have is a flight that repeats 6 times. It still hasn't assigned flights to Thursday yet, and I'm guessing it'll just do it automatically in its own time, but weird. Okay, the baggage is almost finished. I'm hoping to get it done for when these flights check in at 8:20. As long as it's done for then. And I'll take the time now to what? It says it's handling a flight, but it's not. Oh, come on. The flight to Lublin just landed now. All the times. I mean, come on. Like, once everyone's boarded, I'm going to dismiss these flights. Like, properly just dismiss them. Like, with no pushback tractor or anything, I just want to dismiss them. So now everyone is on board. I'm just going to dismiss it. I don't think it'll dismiss itself until it's actually ready. So I'll dismiss this one too. I can't connect baggage bay even though I've disconnected it. How stupid is that? Still got until 8:25 until they check in, so it's okay, it's okay. I've got a long gap actually, because we've got a long time with just 1 plane in. A little annoying, I think, but oh well, the bag isn't even finished yet, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even know whether it will be finished yet. It is a little bit annoying. They are really taking their time, it feels like. But I guess that doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. Alright, I don't think this will finish up in time. It's coming up to 11:30 soon, so I think we can end the stream here. Maybe a bit sudden, but thank you for watching today's stream. We've been recording for quite a while now, actually, so thank you for watching today's stream. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.